Hi fire signs. I'm going to use this for an introduction to every single video. So if you happen to have, say, Aries sun, Leo moon, and Sagittarius rising, you're going to see this over and over again. So you can just skip ahead if you would like to. So today I'm cleansing my space for you guys, and I wanted to show you in honor of my ancestors that are Indigenous on Indigenous Peoples Day here on Turtle Island, which is currently occupied by Canada and the United States of America. So I have talked about this before. I am Indigenous, proudly so, and I always ask my ancient ancestors. I'm all of my ancient ancestors, so not just my Indigenous ones, because I am mixed. But I ask them to be here with me, those that have my highest good and the highest good of my subscribers in mind every single time. I use my own sage. This is sage that was cultivated by my family on my reservation, which is Standing Rock Indian Reservation. They are on the North Dakota side. Yeah, well, right where you saw the protests happening, half my family was there. While I was residing in Germany at the time. So that's too long of an intro, and I apologize, but I do want to light this incense in my my candles in honor of my ancestors on this day, which is the 11th day, which is the Justice card. Hopefully not ironically so. Our bloodlines have been through so much, and I would like to honor by bringing wisdom to all of my subscribers, helping them through everything that comes up, whatever they need. And I ask that my ancient ancestors and your ancient ancestors work together in our highest goods to bring forth answers and clarity and compassion and love. Thank you. I made these as well, these candles, last night, with the intention of love, self-love, compassion, all of the things that we talk about a lot here on this channel. Okay. Now I take some time to go about and cleanse the space, so I will be back with your reading, fire signs. See you soon. Hello, Sagittarius. How are you guys doing? I hope you are well. I am so excited to do this reading for you guys today. We are doing a different format. I don't even think I mentioned this in the intro, but I will be on vacation next week. And so I decided that I'm going to try some shorter formats. So that it's easier for me to record, but also, that when I do take vacations, you guys aren't really missing out. So I do plan on doing shorter readings next week, or doing them all before I leave, and then that way I don't have to worry too much while I'm out and about in the world. So without further ado, this week we are going to be using Radley Valentine's Angel Wisdom Tarot. I chose this for Indigenous Peoples Day because Radley is Cherokee, and so I wanted to use an Indigenous Creators decks for Indigenous People Day. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. If not, it's either me or you. I don't know. Combination of both. Mercury retrograde. Who knows? Okay, so let's get started, you guys. This is a different format. I'm going to give you a general reading, and we will just call out anything that seems very specific to love, your spiritual journey, your material world, etc. Okay? Hello. All right. So this is for my Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. I'm going to have to shuffle over here because I made some new candles yesterday, and the way that they're in this tin, I have concerns about me putting out the candle before it's supposed to be put out. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, and divine, please tell me what my wonderful Sags need to know for this next 7 days. Of course, this is timeless, you guys. So if you come to this on October 11th, 2021, this is when I recorded it. But anytime after that, it doesn't matter. It's whenever it resonates is the time for you. If this does not resonate, check out your sun, moon, Venus, or rising. If you were needing answers today, the answers are someplace on my channel. I also have some wonderful pick a cards, so check those out, you guys. All right, starting out with the Queen of Cups, or water. She is loving, and sorry, these are not gender specific. So if you have water in your chart, or this could be someone around you, well, everybody has water in their chart. Okay, whatever. You know what I mean, Sags. Loving, compassionate, psychic, self-sacrificing, deep psychic insights, caring for others, but forgetting to take care of yourself. Trust your intuition, a deep love of family and friends, and follow your heart. I'm getting strong Cancer vibes, so you might have that aspect somewhere in your chart or someone around you. I'm holding these upside down. Seven of Swords is a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of others' actions. A material loss, make sure you are being honest with yourself, and embarrassing secrets. With the Queen of Cups, I think that if you are lying to yourself, you already know, or you might be concerned about someone around you deceiving you, and the Queen of Cups is saying you know who it is and you know what to do. Time for a sip. Ooh, do I take both? All right, we're just going to take the Two of Cups for this. And this could be someone that you are thinking of a relationship with. They don't seem like they're completely on the up and up, or you might be leaving a relationship that you thought was going to work out so that you can move towards something more solid. The bottom of the deck, though, is the Five of Cups. So lots of water energy today, a little bit of air energy. We'll get to the signs specifically in a second. But focusing on the negative, things not turning out the way you anticipated, forgiveness of self or others. Everything happens for a reason. Look for hidden blessings. The reason why this says look for hidden blessings is that this particular gentleman is standing and noticing the broken cups in front of him. There's 3 broken cups, when if he would just turn around, he would see that not only is there a path leading out of the situation, it is also being offered. There's 2 cups being offered, and you have your 2 cups here as well. So you might be ruminating on an issue, perhaps in your past or currently. You feel like someone is not being truthful to you and you're not really sure how to move forward. And Spirit is saying, first of all, you know how to move forward. Second of all, in order to get through this scenario, you might need to not concern yourself so much of defending yourself, Sag. Here's what I'm thinking. Okay, it's not what I'm thinking. Here's what I feel. There's a scenario, and this is going to be very, very specific, okay? The scenario that I actually just saw was someone who is around you who you don't really trust, and you kind of know that you need to step away from this. And Spirit is cautioning you about how you step away from this. They're thinking that it's best for you to exit quietly rather than doing the regular Sagittarius thing and letting everybody know just what you think of the situation, even though you are probably quite right about this person or situation not being honest and on the up and up. Spirit is saying it would behoove you to exit this quietly and without a lot of energy given to the person anymore. Okay? This is one of those things where you choose your peace above all else. I'm going to get some more clarity because I do think that there's other issues coming up here that isn't as specific. It's more general for everybody. But again, because this is a general reading, I'm going to get a lot of different energies and I will try to get to all of them. Okay? Okay, so I just got something else. I'm sorry, you guys. If I go quiet, it's because I'm getting messages. Most of the time, sometimes it's because I hear something outside and I'm like, we're under attack. I have a dog who lets me know. But What I just got was, for some of you, you are leaving a situation in which you may have been feeling emotionally manipulated. And by leaving this situation and being honest with yourself about what, happened during it, maybe you feel like you were being too vulnerable and someone manipulated you because you were being too kind or something of that effect. You are leaving it and you are moving towards something more solid. I kind of mentioned that before, but I think this is actually a higher connection. Oh, and let me just read this too. So Radley puts all of these, really beautiful messages in the Angel Wisdom cards here. This is why I think that this is a wonderful deck if you're just getting started. Also, he makes it so that the messages are more gentle. I don't believe in toxic positivity, so, I don't really like decks that don't address the shadow aspects of things, but he does it in a way that it's very easy to see. So this is falling in love or the resurgence of a romantic relationship, forgiveness and ending of challenges, exchanging gifts, don't give up on people you love. This is why I think that you were in a situation where there's deception and you're moving towards something that is more balanced. Okay, so let's clarify these energies with some of my other decks. Which deck should we use, Spirit? Okay, fine. Yeah, we could use that. Okay, there it is. We're going to use Kyle Gray's Angels and Ancestors deck to clarify this. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, and divine. Can we clarify this energy for the next week for my wonderful Sagittarius? I just heard Pisces, so you might be involved with a Pisces, or you might be like a Pisces sun, moon, rising with Sagittarius placements, and that's why you're here. Nope, no. Thank you. Anything else? Okay. So Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing with the Queen of Cups. I do think that this is, again, you know exactly what is happening here. There is no way for you to self-deceive. I do think that there's someone with not the best intentions around you. And I think that you are going to get yourself out of this situation relatively quickly. It might not be pretty. I kind of think you have to, like, what is it? Like, quietly exit. What is that when Debbie ditch? What is that, you guys? You know what I'm talking about? Like when you're at a party and when nobody's noticing, you leave kind of thing. I'm very good at that, but hopefully, I know Sagittarius, you are probably the life of the party, whereas I will do that for 5 minutes and then I leave. But yeah, so this is kind of what I'm seeing. I'm seeing it's a scenario that is not serving your highest, best, and you are exiting as quietly as possible, which I think is kind of funny for you guys because every Sagittarius I know says what's on their mind. But I think this one, it wouldn't serve any purpose. It's like the person or the situation doesn't care that they're harmful or wouldn't believe you. And there's nobody around that would really believe you either. So that's frightening. But let's continue. What else, Spirit? What other deck should I use? Do I have it close by? Yes. All right. We're going to use the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. She put out a wonderful little thing for Indigenous Peoples Day today. So if you follow her on Insta or Facebook, please check her out. Sagittarius the next week. We clarify this energy, please, Spirit. Thank you. Goblins. This really reminds me of the Seven of Swords. And the bottom of the deck is rock bottom. Guys, I don't like this energy. I don't like the people around you. I'm going to tell you that, okay? If you are an actual friend of mine, you just point them out. You let me know, because I don't like it. One thing, I do feel like you have someone around you who is willing to manipulate you, but also I think that they do it in a way that's kind of, I mean, obviously I feel like there's a toxic issue here, but it's like they put you down, and I don't want you to ever believe that about yourself. It's like there's someone who's willing to, you know, like if you have a success, they kind of undermine that success, because it's like they don't want you to win because they're not winning. Does that make sense? I really don't like them. I don't like them. But Spirit wants you to know that, first of all, you understand this better than they do. You are going to walk away from this, this issue. But everything that they've done to try to pull you back, Spirit does not wants you to know that they see it, and they really, really do not want you to take them to heart. Okay. I do feel like there might be some addiction here. If some of you are resonating with the lying to yourself, it's like you know better. You know that there's an issue. You know that there's something that you're not addressing that you need to address. And for some reason, you're talking yourself out of it. I do think that you are about to move out of that. There's too much clarity here for me to see you staying in this energy. And it's very important for you to address those kinds of emotions and feelings and the self-manipulation, because it does move you into a better place. I do see you this week moving into a better place. I do see you in this week feeling better about yourself. But you do have to, kind of look at the not so pretty parts too, okay? Goblins aren't real, you guys. And when this card comes up, it reminds me of like believing the lies that we tell ourselves. And I don't want you guys to ever think that. All of the Sagittarius people that I can think of in my life are amazing and incredible people. And if I find out that you believe some lie that you tell yourself or that other people have told you about you're not being wonderful, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'll hug you, because I don't know how to get you to see how wonderful you are. Okay, one more card, please, Spirit. All right, we're going to use the Work Your Light deck by Rebecca Campbell. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, divine. My wonderful Sags, what do they need to know next 7 days? Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution and expression. Yes, I think that people have been pretty shitty to you. I'm not going to lie. I'm so sorry that I just totally cuss. Don't get mad. Nobody report me, okay? But come out of the cave, persecution and expression. I do think that someone has been deceiving you, and I think that it's been kind of like this feeling where it's like, okay, I'm just not going to speak up. You know, I'm not going to, because maybe they're right. And I don't think that they're right. I think that there's been some deception, and I think a lot of it has to do with their own goblins and not yours, okay? Come out of the cave, persecution and expression. Be careful about your expression, obviously. I don't want you to stoop to their level, but you can share your truth. In some ways, you guys, I do think I'm getting this vibe of you leaving the situation quietly. Hi guys, so I forgot to delete a bunch of stuff, and so my it was full. Anyways, so I was saying that I do see you leaving the situation quietly, and that is because you understand that the people or the situation, they are not there to change or grow. That is not your job to make them change or grow. And if you are your usual blunt and honest selves, they will somehow twist that to make it look like you are being terrible to them. So this is what I'm seeing. This is the case for you. And I do think that it is possible for you to come out of this cave of persecution and still be true to yourselves. And by withdrawing your energy, that is how you express yourself even more beautifully, because they will no longer have access to your wonderfulness. And I do, again, I see you moving into your Two of Cups. So with that said, I am going to pull one more card, and this is from the Lover's Oracle. If you guys like this shorter format, please comment down below. If you want the longer videos, comment down below. Just let me know either way, because I want to make sure that you guys are getting what you need from me week after week. So, Spirit Guides, Ancient Ancestors, Divine, give me one love message for my wonderful Sagittarians. Okay, that's two, Spirit. That's two. Do I take both? Okay, we're taking the top one. And that says, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. I think that once you get clear about where the deception lies, you are actually on your way to this Two of Cups. So have faith that that is happening, that you are supported by the universe, and you are so very loved. Okay? Bottom of the deck for the lovers. Hold on. Oh my God, Leo too. With sexual union, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, and there you will find true bliss. I just heard that for some of you, you are going to meet someone that you really, really like. You are probably going to hook up with them. I would say I'm a little weary. My first thought was they're lying. So be careful, okay? Be careful. They might just have a mask up because they were hurt in the past. Which isn't great. Trauma's not great, but of course we all kind of carry trauma in some way. So if they are willing to heal, then absolutely. But if they are not, then please be wary of that. With the Queen of Cups here and the Two of Cups, I do think that you will know. Okay? So that is what I have for you, my wonderful Sags. You guys are so great, and I love you. And I hope to see you in another video. Enjoy your Indigenous Peoples Day. Bye.